for really on straight away. Straight away. Get that, the disco man. You on Dan?
Aye.
I think we're filming correctly. Did Carl?
No.
Huh?
No.
Nice one, Dan.
Yeah.
Good start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And a smile.
Smile.
Not very often, is it? Right then. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Holyhead Breakwater. Just over a mile and a half walk from the car. We're at the end. As you may have just seen, Disco Dan's with me, and he's straight in with a conger. I've now just put my rods out. Let's see if we can get some action. So then, I hope you're all keeping well, and thank you for tuning back in with me this evening. It is the night after my previous video. Now, if you'd watched the previous video, I'd been on a bit of a road trip, and I ended the video on I was going to fish another mark. Now, let me tell you what happened. I wrapped it up with the intentions of going to fish another mark, and then as I was just getting ready to leave, my phone rings, and it's my 4-year-old son, Terry. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. And in Welsh he goes, "Ti di dal rwbath, Dad?" Meaning, Dad, have you caught anything? So I had a bit of a conversation with him, and he said, "Dad, dwi methu chdi. Dad, I miss you." That there was enough for me to say, do you know what? I've had enough of the trip, I'm going home. So I went home. By the time I got home, he was obviously in bed, sound asleep, but I went and tucked him in a bit more, and then woke up this morning to him go, "Yeah, Mum, my dad, dad." Yes, Mum, Dad is home. So it was worth it. Then I was going to fish this morning, but I had a bit of a lazy morning with the family, and I had already arranged tonight to fish with Disco Dan, but not here. We had planned to go and try one of my cod marks, but I'm sure he won't mind me saying Disco has been on a little bit of a blanking streak this last couple of weeks. He's had some belting sessions, but the last couple of short outings he's had a bit of a blanking streak. And I said to him, if we go and try for a cod, Dan, it'll be a codling or it'll be nothing. Or we can go to the end of the breakwater and have a multi-tasking session of trying to catch a few different species. My light's just fallen over, by the way. A few different species. Amongst them species, we might even see a codling. Now, we're not promising you codling tonight. We're not promising you fish at all. But we're going to have a go. Saying that, Disco's already brought a fish to screen with a lovely strap eel. I've got a slack liner on my scratching rod. The hopes of my thoughts are maybe I can catch a few nice sized whiting to make a fish pie tomorrow. We're at the end of October. It's the last week of October, and the whiting are starting to turn up in force. My light's just fallen over again, so hopefully you can still see me, but I have got a little bit of weight here, which indicates I might have my first fish of the session. This is on a 3-hook flapper, size 6 Sakuma hooks. Not 6-0, size 6. Little bits of black lug, frozen black lug from ABC, tipped with squid. A traditional way of fishing for whiting and pouting and poor cod and codling, and it's a 3-head shot. And on that 3-head shot, you're not going to believe that I've just said this, we've got a whiting, a pouting and a poor cod. So 3 fish, puts me in the lead straight away. Not as good as Dan's conger, mind, but it puts me in the lead. Let me see that we got all this on camera, hopefully, and we'll keep on going. Right then, just a quick look at the rig that I'm using here. I'm going to make a quick, hook in the finger. a quick apologies about everything's wiggling about. It is windy, and if there's a bit of interruption with the mic, I do apologise. So the rig I'm using for catching and targeting the whiting, and you'll get codling on this as well perfectly, it's a 3-hook flapper of about 3 foot body with little 10-inch snoods, little glow bead. Bloody hell, them hooks are sharp. Little Sakuma size 6 hooks, and all I'm putting on that, frozen black lug, keeping it nice and simple. There's no elastic, little tiny piece of frozen black lug on there. Then I'm getting a very small piece slither of squid, and that's just nice and simple, no elastic needed. I'm not throwing it to the moon, and then whiting will take that. The reason for the small short snoods is the whiting will self-hook themselves. Now if you've got a nice grip lead on and a little bit of a small snood like that, the whiting will just hit it and automatically hook themselves. The same with the pouting and the paracord, etc. It's a great active way to be out fishing on these cold winter nights. That's just knocking on our door now. The clocks have gone back just the other day, so it can be great fun, and they are really tasty fish to make fish cakes or put in a pie. And that's it, all baited up, nice and simple. 7-ounce lead. As you know, if you follow my channel, I like a big 7-ounce lead. We are fishing in a lot of tide here, so that lead will help with that, and it'll be a gentle throw over the back wall off the end here, and as you've seen, the results are quite good. So we'll keep going, guys, and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll pick up a codling, maybe we'll pick up a 2-pound whiting. Anything could happen. It's the back of the breakwater, anything could happen. Another species, so that'll be species number 4 for me, and it's a little doggy, little Anglesey doggy. Not something I usually bring to stream. I tried that on a big squid bait that was hoping for a bull hush. So yeah, we've had a doggy, a pouting, a paracord and a whiting. Well, so far it's been pretty good. It's been the sort of session I was expecting to have here tonight so far. Double shots, triple shots, whiting, dogs, pouting, paracord. Dan's struggling a little bit over there. He's not getting as much fish. He's just had a pouting now, so he's had 2 pouting and the strap eel. So yeah, we're fishing very similar styles. One rod teamed with bigger baits, one rod just with the 3-hook flapper type of rigs. But yeah, I'm blinding you. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm really getting into the fish. I'm having 2s, 3s, double heads, triple heads of fish. I was just checking the mic was on then, because I noticed earlier I'd had a bit of a moider and it had gone off. Like I say, I'd like to apologise again if the wind noise is effective a little bit. It is a strong southwesterly tonight, which is blowing straight down the breakwater, and she is blowing at about 45 miles an hour. Tide's dropping off, so we're perfectly safe on here. Low water's just after 9 PM, it's now 8 AM. So we've got an hour and a bit until low, then we'll be safe for an hour of the flood if we stay, or if we move to another mark, we're not quite sure. So what are you up to this winter? Has anybody got any targets that they'd like to share? Anybody aiming to try and catch any certain species? Are you going to be chasing cod, or are you going to be just sticking out looking for a big winter conger? Stick it in the comments. I'd really like to hear back your feedback of what you're planning to have a go at. Myself, I think I'm going to have a bit of a go for a big 20-pound plus eel this winter, and obviously I will start chasing the cod come another 2 weeks time. At the end of November, I'm going to go and fish the Humber, the Fill Ditch match. Now, if you've been part of my channel for a while, you know I fished it last year. I won with the biggest whiting. That's all I had really. But a £10 cod won it last year by a local Holyhead angler as well. So that's on the Humber, and I think it's on the 30th of November. If you go on Facebook and you type in Fill Ditch match Humber, and I'm sure you'll find it. I'll ask for permission if I can advertise it. If I can, I'll put a picture of it up about here somewhere now. I can't see why not, but I will ask the lads permission. I think there was about 200 anglers that fished it last year, somewhere thereabouts, and the presentation afterwards was fantastic. There was a bit of food put on, top quality food put on. It was a really good atmosphere. So I'll be doing that again at the end of November. I need to actually book on. I think it's £20 entry for that, and it's a great day's fishing. All the rules will be on the description to it. So that's my sort of plan for this winter. Target cod, target a £20 plus eel, and also I've got a few guided sessions booked in. So I'm getting ready for a busy winter. Is that mic still on? Yeah. I'm getting ready for a busy winter, hopefully. It's definitely winter feeling now. I know we're in waistcoats and jumpers tonight, but it's quite mild really for the end of October. It's quite mild. It's me falling on my backside again, almost. It is like an ice ring here, and I've just got my beach wellies on tonight. I haven't got my studs on, so it's a bit slidey here in the left hand corner. The breakwater is due to close. I know we've been saying this for a while now, but they are due to close it to do some work, quite a lot of work, and I believe when it's closed it'll be closed for a long time. I'm not sure what the work intel means for future fishing off the back of the breakwater anyway. And for all the people that are going to ask the question, unfortunately you cannot drive on the breakwater. It is a shame. It's a lot of weight on this. I'm not sure if I'm bringing my other rod in. What did I put on this? It's a scratching rig with tiny little fingernail size little finger. We've all got different size fingers, haven't we? But really small pieces of mackerel I put on this time, and I did throw this one at some right distance. Yeah, we've all got different size fingers. You know, your average sort of human sized person's finger. Are you allowed to say that? I don't know. If I offended anybody by that, I do apologise. But there's a bit of weight there. I can see white in the water. One's definitely a dogfish, I can see that. Like I said, I've been getting double shots, triple shots, loads of fish. Lots of fish tonight. And I know this sort of video isn't going to be of interest to everybody, but I want to try and keep it different. I want to look at that rod. Oh, that's how you hamburger rod. And I know you should lean your rod on the wall, but hey-ho. This is the Evolution Match GT glass tip, and I don't know if it's in screen, but she is bent right over. Oh, it's two doggies. Two doggies, and one, Dan's got a doggy over there as well, so one's got something I haven't seen on dogfish for years. It was a problem. It is a problem. It's cruel. Now, I'm not sure what the intel that causes this or where it comes from. I'm going to get this doggy unhooked and I can show you. Get that hook out. That doggy's right there in the water for a minute. So now I will have seen this, and it's very, very cruel, very, very nasty. Hopefully it's in screen. Let me just make sure so you can see. Can you see that? It's got a rubber band around its head. Look at that. It's been cutting into the poor fish. Now, I don't like doggies, they're my most hated fish, but look at that foot. Not very nice that. We've taken that band off, look at it. As that doggie's growing, that doggie's been on there that band's been on that doggie for a long time. So yeah, not very nice. Unfortunately, not very nice at all, but the salt water will heal it. But there we are, 2 doggies on that cast. It's been very active tonight. I've got 2 rigs on the go now. 2 of the flapper rigs on the go to keep up the pace, to see if I can get a big whiting. I've had 1 very nice whiting, but a big one. It's going to be a proper bit of talking in this video because it's just one of them videos. And I appreciate it's not going to be for everyone, so I do not mind if you want to turn off and maybe tune in on the next one. Or skip. You can always skip and hope that we catch something big like a cod or a massive conger eel or a big bullhead or a ling, or you know, just something exciting, something different. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Something exciting, something different. Trying to hide out the wind whilst I do this. Nice one, Dan. Yeah, cute. Who, me or the fish? What do you mean the fish? Ate it all? We're having a look here. Dan's just had a lovely little huss. Proper cute, lovely little huss. You Dan? Trying to bite him. Nice one, Dan. You going to show us a bit more here? And go panel. Not very nice, Daniel. It's smart here. Do you want a picture with it? Dan's just had a proper whiting. Proper one. There we are. That's a proper whiting. You done? Oh yes. A cracker. That was worth entering into the ABC competition, I reckon, Dan. We'll get it on the measure now. Well, I put a pouncing out for bait, or a side of one of the larger pouncing out for bait to attract a huss or an eel, because it is a cracking bait for us, huss and eels. And it's another species for me tonight. A little thornback ray. Look at that beautiful little fish. Oh, spiky underneath as well. Proper Welsh thornback ray. Fantastic, eh? What a great night's fishing here on the end of Holyhead Breakwater. Plenty of fish, different species. Maybe not the biggest of fish, but big or small, love them all. They come in all shapes and sizes, and we definitely enjoy targeting them. Fantastic. There's still time maybe for something big to turn up, something different, something unique. But what about that? I'm going to go down the steps to put this burger back. So it's going to make me walk. Thank you very much. You are a cracker. On the nose. Kiss anything, wouldn't you? Thank you. Fish, Dan? Big bait or small, Dan? Dan? Big bait, sir? Well, I'm sure it's coming to light that there's loads of fish tonight. But it is a little bit of a winter norm now. We're getting into the winter months. The huss fishing can be good. We get doggies in numbers all year round, but we get numbers now of pouncing, whiting. We get some good dabs in the winter and certain marks, rays, huss, conger. I might have said conger once, but yeah, I really enjoy winter fishing. One of the reasons I enjoy winter fishing is because you get lots of table fish as well. Whiting being one of the most lovely fish to eat. We also get coal fish, good bass during the winter as well. So it's a really good mixture of fishing. Anglesey's always fished a lot better in the dark, and obviously with it being winter it's dark earlier, rough nights, gets the sea churning. It's really good fun and can be plenty of fish. Now not every session is absolutely rammed with fish, but you do get a lot of good sessions as you're seeing right now. I'm not sure what I'll get out of the footage. Hopefully it'll be okay. I know it's really windy, and I know the camera will be bouncing about. It's just a cracking night to be out fishing though. There's no rain at the moment. There was a lot of rain on the way here.
No way.
But yeah, it's a really enjoyable, active night. I haven't had a single cast. Hopefully I'm not going to blanket, but I can feel some weight here. I've not had a single cast where I've not had a fish. I've had a fish every single cast. So that's great. This one's not long gone out either. And there's obviously some weight there. There's a good number of dogfish there. But by fishing with a small, strong Sakuma size 6 hooks that I'm using here, they're strong enough to handle, as long as you take your time reeling up the wall, they're strong enough to handle the doggies, the smaller huss. I have had double figure huss on these hooks, but where I've been able to get to the fish. But yeah, they're a good strong little hook for this sort of fishing where absolutely anything can pretty much turn up. What we got this time, it's like a mystery, a little dogfish. It's like a mystery of what's going to come over that wall every time. You can feel a bit of weight there. You know there's something there. But yeah, it's just good fun. Just good fun. Just a quick look, but this is my biggest one. Again, a double shot. Pouncing on the bottom. And look at that. About a 40cm white in there. There thereabouts. Let's have a proper look at it. Oh. Can't. 38cm whiting. Cracking, chunky whiting up for the table. Brilliant stuff. It really is fish a cast. Now, I haven't been bringing them to camera because, you know, they're just the repeat catches of dogfish. I'm whiting, I'm pouncing, and dogfish, I'm whiting, I'm pouncing. But yeah, again, another species for me. Not a big one, a little bit bigger than Disco Dan's. He's heard that before, didn't he? A lovely little bull huss. A lovely little bull huss. Hopefully you can hear me and see me. We are catching some fish tonight. It's a cracking night. Really enjoying it. Good company, good banter, proper winter conditions. Enjoying the fishing. I'm going to run down the steps and put this one back now. Happy days. Come and show me your hats, don't we? Like Bill and Ben, the flower bomb men. I actually like your hat, then.
Hey folks.
Guy Fawkes, put it by fire. Is a Guy Fawkes an English thing or a Welsh thing? I'm not sure. Brag on it. Sure? I don't understand all that stuff. Anyway, the night is slowly now coming to an end, you know. It's getting rough here, the waves are going to come over, I'd say, in another hour, so this is the last cast. I will fetch it in, and if there's something big and exciting there to show you, we will show you. But if not, we will say thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed tonight's video. And Dan's very quiet once again. Maybe it's because I have more fish than him once again. Hey, wait there.
It's your spot every time we come here.
I said to you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes. I said to you, Dan, jump in the left hand corner, there's enough room. I'm going to go and sit behind the lighthouse out of the wind. That's what you said to me? Yes.
The camera on?
My camera's on, yeah.
It wasn't.
It was?
When you said that.
What?
Where did you catch the whole word?
Solution. Just because I'm catching bloodfish boats are coming in. I'm surprised the boats are going out and in on this weather, you know. I'd be sick as a dog. Yeah. Anyway, I'll bring my big bait in first, which has got a big slap line on it. It's out. come off anyway, whatever it was, I think. Still fish there. Ah, it's come off. I reckon, yeah, this is my scratching rod. I only just put this out. I reckon, yeah, that there was something holding on to a white in there then. I felt it drop off on the scratching rod. Importantly, hopefully there's something small somewhere being put in that might help somebody within their fishing. So if there's no fish on this, ladies and gentlemen, which I don't think there is, I'd like to say thank you. Well then, I'm currently in work and I'm on my dinner break, and I've just been editing the end of the video and come to realise that the mic turned off. So I do apologise with a bit of the footage as I've gone through putting the video together. I've realised that quite a lot of it's wiggly, where the phone was blowing about in the wind quite a lot, and the mic was a bit crackly due to the wind noise. It is winter fishing, it's realistic, and I'll put the video out there because I think it's got quite a bit of good fun content in it, and obviously it shows some of the fishing that's available at the moment. I'd just like to take this opportunity whilst I'm putting this bit in the video to thank absolutely everybody that subscribes to the channel, everybody that views, everybody that supports. I do have a Facebook page which is Fishing and Country Life with Tommy Joe Fish Hunt. I also got my own Facebook page which is Tommy Joe, that's who I am, and I am on Instagram as well, which is Gone Fishing with Tommy Joe. So you can catch up with me if you'd like to follow. I'm more than happy for you to follow. I don't really post within groups, only for the reason that I don't I feel that if I post on my own content and stuff, I can remove the negativity, which I don't want to talk about negativity, but I can control it. I understand that not everything is for everybody, but I do appreciate everybody that supports everything that I do, and I am well aware that it wouldn't be without your support. So please do leave a thumbs up if you like. Please do subscribe if you can. Help the channel grow, and we've got lots planned moving forward over the next 12 months, 2 years, who knows. We'll see where we go with it. Thank you very much, everyone. Keep safe, keep fishing, and keep chasing them dreams.